The Vergas Show is brought to you by Spanky Stone Hearth, casual fine dining on beautiful Rose Lake. Vergas State Bank, your locally owned community full-service bank. Vergas Event Center for gatherings large or small, including weddings. Vergas Liquor Store, where all the profits profit Vergas.
Make the right call. Call Hanson's, the most trusted name in plumbing and heating.
Hi, welcome to the Vergas Show. I'm Sherry Hanson. Thanks for joining me today on this beautiful day. We are outside of St. John's Lutheran Church, and I am with Bev Flaitland. Hey, Bev.
Good morning.
Yes, and so people are like, why are we standing outside St. John's Church? Bev, why don't you tell us why we are?
We are having our probably about fourth or fifth annual fashion show, and we've moved our venue this year to this gorgeous place.
I'm really excited about, just the space that we'll have in there, and it's a little bit more quaint, it's a little bit more homey, and so we're just really excited about bringing everybody here to the fashion show for the Relay for Life team, for the American Cancer Society, and give me the details on it, when it is, and how you can get some tickets.
It is September 13th from 10 to noon. The tickets are all over town. I put it out on Facebook. They're at all of the shops at Lavish Loon, it's at A Step Above, at the liquor store, at Natalie's, at Elm Street Boutique. Sure. So you should be able to find them. We're having the drawing for the Diederich $500 gift card that day. You don't have to be present to win it. I will call you. And mimosas and the egg bake done again by Loon's Nest. So nice. Should be a fun day.
Yeah, it will be a fun day. And so, Bev, tell me, it's September 13th. What are the times?
10 to noon.
So 10 to noon. So you come in at 10 o'clock, and usually the breakfast is ready to go right away.
Yes. Yes, because we have to get our models out there with our
models out there. Yeah. Okay. And so it's always fun, because what I love about the I call it the Relay for Life, because that's your main team, and we're going to talk a little bit about that. But you get fashion and ideas and clothing right from Vergas here.
Yes, from Vergas, and this year we have Dot and Minis from Purim again. People go to Fargo, think they have to shop and go to Fargo, but most of my clothes come from here. They have the greatest stuff in this town.
We're very fortunate, and I always say that you can find just about anything that you need right here in town, and don't have to leave. And I think that's why it's just so awesome that we're able to do a new venue. Remember, it's at St. John's Church right off on Scharf Avenue here this year, and new venue, and just to be able to showcase what Vergas has to offer, that way as well.
Yes.
Yeah, and so that'll be good. Bev, American Cancer Society. Tell me about your passion for it.
Well, I lost my sister to cancer. My brother has cancer. I have a blood condition. I don't want to call cancer, but they do. But anyhow, and I've just seen too much heartbreak. And so I want to do something about it. This is apparently my calling.
It definitely is your calling, because you're so successful at the fundraising. You're so passionate about it that everybody, and I think you'd be very hard pressed to find anybody that has not been affected by cancer.
I think you would be somehow or the other. Yes, it's everywhere.
Okay. Tell me about Relay for Life this year. You had some exciting news from that.
Our team became the number one at the relay. There were 22 teams. I believe they raised, last I had seen, was $186,000. They were shooting for $200,000. Our team raised $44,000 plus. Thanks to the help of this community. This community has been so good at backing me up. I have a list of all my sponsors, and I want to read it. I want to make sure I didn't miss anybody. Vergas Lions, the Vergas Bank and Insurance, Hanson's Plumbing, the Methodist men and the Methodist women. Both have separate donations. American Beauty, Natalie's Serendipity, Lavish Loon, Vergas Hardware, Flaitland Farm, and the Loon's Nest.
Okay, so Flaitland Farm. Tell me a little bit about that, because I know you don't live on a farm.
We live just down the street here, actually. But my husband has this huge vegetable garden, and his thing is to sell stuff at the Mercantile. At Diederich's, and so it's they call farm fresh.
Sure it is.
Vegetables, and so he's got asparagus in the spring, and he tried rhubarb. That didn't work so well. Brussels sprouts now, tomatoes, cucumbers. Next year he's going to do leeks.
Oh, okay, and probably some zucchini.
No, it takes up too much room.
Okay, all right.
And all the money goes to American Cancer.
Okay, I think that's just awesome. And when you talk about the team being the top team out of those 20, how many people are on your team, Bev?
A couple.
Yeah, I would say 2 main people are on this team. It's Bev and Jane Wasvik, and they just continue to find reasons and ways to fundraise, and I just feel honored to be able to help a little bit. And so thank you very much for what you do for the American Cancer Society, because it is such a worthy cause, and they are making progress.
They are making progress. They're coming up with more. I heard a commercial the other day where the same drug that was developed not too many years ago that saved my brother could have possibly saved my sister also.
Yeah, it's amazing.
She passed away 20-some years ago now, so.
Right, so the advances that they are making, all these little things that we're doing, it just feels, it's kind of a ripple effect. It is making a difference.
It is making a difference. I counted at one time, I think I had 5 or 6 different fundraiser things going on at a time. I have change cans uptown if anybody wants to dump their change in them. They're doing a bottle of water thing. You can raise $100 without breaking a sweat, it was called. I have that up at my church where you put dimes in, and when the bottle is full, you've raised $100, which will go towards 2-night stay at a Hope Lodge, or so many days for the 24/7 hotline. And there was one other one, but I can't remember what it was. But.
Yeah, but you've got all of these different things going on.
All these different things going on. We had the Pampered Chef party, and now we're having the fashion show.
And speaking of the fashion show, we're going to go in and just show you a little bit where the inside venue part of it is, and then we're going to talk about the stores that are part of it.
Yes.
Okay. Good. So you follow us on in. We are back into the venue that we are going to be having the fashion show, Bev, and I just love the fact that you're going to be able to do it here. It's bright, it's homey.
Yes, I am very excited about it this year too. We haven't figured our runway out yet, but we will.
We will, and I love the
rush.
No, and the models will be able to go in and out. So on September 13th, you're going to want to be here, and you're going to want to see all the wonderful things that the different stores in Vergas, one in Perm have. Tell me a little bit about each store that is going to be having models.
Dot and Minnie's in Perm is a
clothing store.
They're all clothing stores. They're a little bit of a top-of-the-line, I suppose, item. I did have to buy something when I was in there the other day. Elm Street Boutique also has nice, and I believe this is her last year. Okay. So she's got new stuff in. It's very nice. Lavish Loon has the most comfortablest clothes on earth. That's who I model for and wear most of her stuff. And a step above has some of the nicest looking thrift store items that you've ever seen. When I was up there yesterday, they had this gorgeous full-length navy blue gown, and I was like, geez, I wonder what I could wear that for. It was very pretty. Yeah.
All of those stores are just classy stores. They're just it just always just makes me so glad that we are able to find those things in Vergas. So give me a rundown again of the day that it is, what they're going to be able to experience when they get here, and how they're going to get their tickets.
There will be it's Saturday, September 13th from 10 to noon ish, give or take. The tickets are $25 a piece. They include mimosas and a brunch, which is an egg bake and muffins and fresh fruit from the Loon's Nest. They get to experience all the clothes that's around. We will have a silent auction again, and we're doing the drawing for the Diederich gift card.
Okay. And so you mentioned the silent auction. If somebody wants to get in on that and be able to donate an item to the silent auction, how do they go about that?
Just contact me. My number is out there, 218-234-6492.
Yeah, you're not too hard to find because, Bev, you are the American Cancer Society Queen of Vergas, and there's just no doubt about it. And like you said, you don't ever experience the fact that people walk in and run away.
Yes, I'm kind of surprised when I go for my sponsorships and people say Bev Fleetland is here that they don't all run, but they are very, very generous around here. My church does a whole lot of stuff for it in different ways, and I get gift cards from this church, and everybody knows cancer affects everybody.
Right.
And fundraising, the federal fundraising has been cut. So it's more important than ever to.
And you are doing something about it. So thank you, Bev. And thank you. And make sure you come to this fashion show on September 13th. You have a good day in Vergas.